Holy shit. Okay. Second one. Holy shit.
Um,
Is this for alcohol?
Yeah, basically.
Ah. Alright.
oh no.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
He just told me he wanted to roll for some stuff before we started last
Yeah.
week.
Okay.
If the DM doesn't know what it is, how can we? How can he?
Well, it's just for me seeing if I have a hangover next day or not.
Alright.
So
So
I stay sober and I get
Okay.
kicked out.
yes. So a little flashback to the evening before we pick up in the morning. So you guys are chilling in the bar, and eventually you see the security walk over to Zart, and then he gets told that he can return the next morning for the other games, but for currently he is banned from the dice game, and then he is promptly put outside of the casino.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, sir.
Yes, basically that.
Oopsie daisy.
Just so you know,
Um,
if my strength save was above 15, I would have gone in combat.
You
I
were
would have
not
started fighting
drunk,
the
you
guards.
just said. You said you were not drunk.
Yeah, I know. Like that's the whole thing. Like
You
I
were
would have
not
started fighting
drunk,
the
you
guards. I
just
would have
said.
been drunk. The
You said you were not.
strength check would have been higher.
Alright. So the next morning you wake up, apparently without a hangover for Zart, knowing he can return to the casino, but not for the dice game anymore, as they think he's too good at the game, or they suspect something is up, but they just can't quite prove it.
You're not allowed back in. Ooh.
He is allowed back in. Not
No,
that
not
game.
Yeah, I forgot.
game.
Alright, so it's Friday morning. What do you guys do all day? Saturday and Sunday, you guys are booked to fight in the arena, but you have one more day before that happens.
I wake up and I go to the. I suppose there's breakfast with the.
Yes,
room.
yes. It's a very nice inn, and you get a very nice breakfast, and yeah.
So yeah, I wake up and I go downstairs and I start enjoying my meal. Just with like a huge smile on my face.
Out of character, he won. What did we end up saying?
4.2k.
Yeah.
Ow.
Initially, it was like 10,000, 10,000 something, and I was like, "You're probably getting kicked out before that at this current level."
Ow.
Yeah, gambling with rigged dice.
Gambling with rigged dice and exponential growth when you're betting.
Also, if you go back to the casino, you will now see that there's a limit on the bet also for that game.
Oh. Okay.
Because he eventually could just wager 1,000 gold and know he would win.
Yeah.
I find it unfortunate that we didn't hear this in character, because this would have been the moment where Edwig would have spat his coffee all over the breakfast table.
Who knows? Maybe Zart tells you.
Then Edwig was probably at that breakfast table and looking at Zart suspiciously because of that smile on his face.
Alright.
Will you sit at the table with me or not?
Ailsin will be waking up and being a little bit still tired. Enjoyed more the time of sleeping in the forest than this bed, but okay, still. And goes downstairs to have a meal and sees that Zart is there. Edwig, you're already
And
there.
Elwyn is also already there with them.
Oh, okay.
She arrived just before you.
The moment that you start coming down the stairs, that you hear Edwig like inhale and just say, "Judging by that smile and that smirk on your face, you probably managed to multiply the amount that was given yesterday."
Yeah, and I basically give you 200 gold.
Thank you. That is wonderful.
So does Olin also show up for breakfast?
Yep.
All right. Just checking.
Hi guys.
How much did you, in the end up making?
Well, they kicked me out. Like I'm not
Yeah.
allowed to play the dice game for a while. Apparently,
Were you?
they
Do
think
you-
I did something fishy, but I have no clue what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
in the
With the
end,
amount
like,
that you walked out with, nah.
in the end, like, and I basically say to you, like, in the end, I think I made something around 4K.
There goes the coffee over the morning table.
You did what?
Okay, I thought it was less, but okay, 4K. Jesus, Art, how did you manage that?
Yeah, there's a small loophole in the game.
What?
Of course
There-
there
there's-
is.
there's no- there's no max
He
limit.
sort of starts cleaning the table in front of him.
Like there's a small loophole in the game. There's no max limit.
Yeah, they might have regretted that.
Yeah, I think they'll change it soon.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, with that amount of winnings, we should hit the next town that has a casino.
Oh yeah. Do you know of any?
Actually, no. This was my first time in a casino.
Okay.
Glalalas probably has one, but
Maybe it's in the
Maybe
back
an
room.
underground one, but
Yeah.
not an official one.
official one, but yeah.
Like
The underground
Sandpoint
ones are
is
more
the
fishy. Walking out with that amount is going to be harder.
like you might know. Actually, roll history, guys, to see if you know this.
Do we have inspiration for this game?
You can if you already want to use your inspiration.
I don't want to use it, but I'm just curious if we have it.
History.
Yes, you have it. You should all have it.
Good, good.
All right,
30, 20.
20, and
And if there would be one in Aglalas, I would not be able to join it because I would never
Edwig,
have
you
time.
know that a casino is a Sandpoint. Like it originated here in Sandpoint, and you're not sure yet how much it has spread. It wouldn't surprise you if there were some illegal ones where it would be like very stacked against you, but
So yeah, I relay that information on the table.
Oh, okay.
My basic reaction would be like, I don't like the ones where you're at a disadvantage. Like, at least keep it fair.
Yeah, like you did last.
a bit later, this man walks in. Now, imagine he has pointy ears because he's actually an elf, so ignore the rounded human ears. He doesn't have his bow is on his back, and he walks over to you guys. Good morning.
I him suspiciously.
I bring you a message from the mayor.
Oh, how is he doing?
Ah,
He has invited you all for dinner on the first evening of spring, which is this Monday.
Oh, okay. Thanks, I guess.
sounds like a plan.
Just one thing. So,
Ori Faran.
Ori Faran. These kind of dinners. Fancy, I think.
Yes.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
I didn't bring my clothes.
Oh, and for who is this invite?
Your group and also your sister.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
As she's sitting there with a big smile. And this time you're all gonna dress up fancy.
Oh, god damn it! Not again. This.
No.
Also, I suggest if you want custom works done, you pick a different store than the Golden Scissors because they're going to be busy. And Edwig starts sipping his coffee again.
And will it be ready on time?
if they manage to make the time they promised, then yes.
Did you make something fancy or did you make something Edwig?
You see, Ori just stands there and goes
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
good morning and enjoy your day. And he turns around and
Oh, and
walks
where do we
out.
need to be, Ori?
Bye.
Maybe something that we need to know.
Right. He stops and says, right, I forgot. At town hall.
Town hall. Okay, thank you.
At what time?
Dinner time?
Evening?
Evening? Let's say around 5 p.m.
Oh, that's rather early, but yeah, sure.
5, yes.
Yeah, but there's a reception. in
Well,
front
this
of it, I
dinner
think.
is not just for just a meal. It's also a social event
Gathering.
to talk.
Ugh. As he says that, you hear sort ugh.
You don't have to worry. It will be a very limited amount of people there.
Hmm.
I imagine that.
And now he walks out the door.
Thank you.
Interesting. We could make contact with some more rich bastards.
Mhm. But
Just
have
don't pickpocket them.
Yeah. Zart, enjoy
You
yourself.
read my
that
mind.
evening.
You so, Edwig, you go to sip for another drink of coffee as you mentally get the message from Nurgle that the orb is there again.
My eyes just go white as I switch with Nurgle's sight.
Yeah, you see a glowing orb floating above the dinner table where you guys are sitting.
I'm gonna have Nurgle flap close to it, basically. I'm trying to observe it as closely as possible. I know that I can't look through
It's
it
just
through the
a
other side.
fist-sized ball of light.
I'm gonna have Nurgle paw at it.
Nothing happens.
I switch back to my own eyesight and I just glare in the direction of the orb.
All right.
So, what are we gonna do today, guys?
When it's gone, I want to have a ping. I keep tracking wherever Nurgle points it out.
Oh, it's not moving. It's
Mm.
just floating above the group.
Let's wait with discussing anything. We're being watched as I keep glaring at the empty space above me.
Again? Who can it be?
I don't know, but it's starting to bug me.
Is this how trustworthy our people in Stonewood are, or?
I unfortunately don't know. Sending a sending message or spell might be useful. I mouth in the direction of the extra clearly in the direction of the orb.
Yeah. Well,
Nothing happens.
If you want to know something, ask.
Nothing happens.
No. I just keep glaring until Nurgle says it's gone.
It stays there.
What happens if I throw a dagger at it?
Nothing. It just flies through the air and chunks into the wall, and you get a very angry
He would
grunt
not have seen
from
it because it would have disappeared before it hit the wall.
Well, Edwig starting to kind of shout at the air drew his attention, but as soon as it hit the wall, it disappeared, so that's why he's not yelling at you, but you do get an angry grunt from the innkeeper.
Guys. We have to stay here till Monday, at least. Let's say Tuesday. Try not to break the place down.
Not, as in that was not a really good idea. I don't think we can actually touch it.
Oh.
Nurgle's been pawing at it with no success.
You guys just see a flying cat paw in the air at the same spot for the last 5 minutes, flying
Yeah, that's why I
around
aimed
it.
at it.
And
Before my dagger hit the wall, it disappeared. So
and what?
I
there will be
moved
no
in the
damage.
direction of the orb again, and this time saying, "You better don't be watching when I'm changing, bitch."
But question is,
Thank you.
are they following somebody? Are they following the group? And who is it? Because what is
According
it?
to Nurgle, it's been appearing ever since we arrived in Stonewood, so someone is tracking at least one of us.
Yeah.
Nurgle wasn't with us before Stonewood, so I wouldn't know of before.
Yeah. But if if we know it started in Stonewood, then
You just know that Nurgle has seen it happen now and then ever since he appeared with you. So you don't know if it happened before, who it was following before.
What also bugs
when
me
it
is that
started.
it is staying as long as it is, which makes me think that they're not using an actual spell, but something more potent, like an item.
oh. Okay.
Let me just quickly look up the duration of the spell, just to be sure. Okay. Normal amount of time is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep eyeing it.
I don't. And yeah, is there a way we can find out something about it?
I would need access to a whole different set of books. than
Yeah.
what
We
we
could
have in
find out.
Stonewood
We
right
could
now
find out
to
who is
even
it
start
following.
finding out.
Yeah, we could find indeed out who is it following.
Okay.
If we now split up, and Nurgle can keep an eye.
Do you guys stand up?
Yeah, I start standing up.
As soon as you guys get up from your chairs, you get the note from Nurgle that it stopped, that it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, too bad.
Well, next time.
We'll have to find it out next time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like next time, like they probably heard what we were saying. So next time, if it pops up, just split and we'll see who. Say nothing to each other. Like just.
I mean, you did literally say out loud, let's see who it follows.
I know,
And
that's
then
why
it
I said it.
disappeared.
That's why I said it next time.
Ah,
What do you guys do?
Speaking of books, there might be bookstores in town. That would be perhaps an interesting place to hit up.
Maybe. Okay. Question.
Yeah.
You want to head up the bookstores? Anything else we need to do today? It's Saturday, right? Or
Friday. Tomorrow we fight in the arena, as far as I'm aware. At least I signed up.
hang on.
I think we all did.
It's according to my planner. It's still Friday, but okay.
Yes, it is
It is
Friday
still
morning.
Friday.
Oh, it's
So
Friday.
you have one day before you are busy with the
Tomorrow
tournament.
is Saturday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So and on Sunday we have the tournament. Okay.
No, Saturday is the
Saturday and
first round
Sunday.
of fighting, and Sunday is the big event where it's the semi-final and the final.
Okay. Yeah.
The season finale of Sandpoint's Next Gladiator.
You know that
Chop, chop, chop.
Sandpoint runs tournaments quite often.
But still, we're gonna win this, right?
I hope so. We'll see.
I mean,
One
the
of us
odds
should.
are decent.
Well, we'll see.
Would be a decent prize pot. 1,000 gold for whoever wins.
And sis, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I might do some shopping, you know. I made some gold. I can go get some nice clothes and look at what else I can buy
Oh,
out
and
in
right,
town.
I didn't tell you yet. If
Huh?
I die the coming,
As soon as you start saying that, she looks very concerned and angry at the same time.
if I die the coming 2 days, don't worry about it. It's the tournament, right? Okay, that's settled then. Next.
I certainly hope it won't come to that, but yeah, if it happens, it happens, and
Yeah,
he'll be
but
back on his feet in no
yeah,
time.
indeed.
Would be awkward though.
Yes.
Right. Maybe I should just, go watch the tournament then.
Why? You can't
Why
intervene.
not?
Oh, you just want
I
to see
mean-
Edwick fight. Okay, I already get it. Jesus.
It might be putting my mind at ease to not just see it happen on a badge, but,
Okay, okay.
actually be there.
Let's see if we can buy some ticket for you.
I just glare at Ailson, and after the whole Edwick comment, he gets 2 slaps on each side of his cheeks out of nowhere from an invisible hand.
No, no, I see the hand coming.
Yeah. He has blindside for 10 feet.
Basically, so it's basically, yeah,
Ah,
flap flap.
Edwick.
Alright. Anything special you guys want to do this Friday?
Bookstores.
Bookstores. Magical
Magic.
bookstores or normal bookstores?
Magic and non-magical, the whole
Alright.
shebang.
Let's start with Edwick then. Can you tell me what you're looking for so we don't have to.
And scrolls, any potential magic.
Alright. So, any particular spells that you're looking for?
Ooh, which am I not looking for? There. Currently on the list, I should remove a few because some have been. Skyride has been added.
Mm-hmm.
Silvery Barbs has been added. So Magic Mouth, Dragon's Breath, Illusory Script, Continual Flame, Burning Hands.
Right. So,
Learn all the spells.
Basically anything that a wizard can learn that I don't have yet.
so nice to have that as an answer. You know what? Roll me 3d3.
3D. Now you're asking me something.
Yes.
Oh, 3D3.
All right. So you can find you can choose 1 second level scroll and 2 third level scrolls.
Let's know the pricing of those.
Both are uncommon, so let's say they're varied between 100 and 500 gold. So let's say second level you can get for like 200-300 depending on the spell, and third level would be 400 to 500.
I will be trying to haggle that down because that is way too expensive as far as he's concerned.
You can try. First level scrolls would be like 100 gold max, so 75 to 100 probably.
Let me double check because I don't know. Dragon's Breath is second level, I believe.
I don't know spells on top of my head.
Just quickly. Stupid diary.
Basically, that's your price points approximately.
Yeah.
Roll me charisma persuasion for your haggling.
Yeah, that's gonna go terrible, but you know what? Nah. I need some way of getting proficiency in fucking persuasion. That's not gonna happen.
I mean, if you want to have a persuasive character.
Call me birds.
So you get the. So I'm just gonna give you set prices now, based on that. Go.
Oof, I'm gonna have to look up what Dragon's Breath is.
Let's go like that.
First level, second level, okay.
So let's go with those prices. You can find any scroll that you want to within those perimeters.
Second
But
one seems a bit expensive.
50 for second level.
third, oh,
No.
that's only 1 2, not 2 2s.
Still, 250 for a second level. Ooh-wee.
Yeah. So you can find as many first level scrolls you want. You can find 1 second level and 2 third level scrolls.
Yeah,
That
the third
you can
level
find
scrolls
for sale.
I'm not buying anyway because I don't have access to
Oh, right.
the
Okay.
actual learning of those yet. I can
Okay.
cast third level spells, but I can't learn third levels yet.
Let's say 2 second level and then as many first level as you want or / can afford.
He is annoyed at those prices, but yeah, he's.
It's a rich city.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You figure that out and let me know. We're gonna see what the others are doing during this time. So what do you guys do? I kind of want to go a bit fast with this so we can get to the fighting and not, have to stop midway.
Olin is just going to.
Damn it.
Right, Olin,
What?
what do you do?
Olin is just going to chill at the beach.
All right, you're chilling at the beach.
As a
Elson, what do you do
crocodile,
No elf shape.
Okay.
You are having a beach day, Elson.
So yeah, what I would do is I would, of course, I think I'll be a mule. I would be going around town with my sister and just, yeah,
All right.
taking everything
Yeah.
she's asking.
She is clothes shopping, trinkets, jewelry. Like she's having a shopping day, as we all know how it can be being the mule for those days. Zart, what do you do that day?
I'd probably take the horses out for a walk through.
Alright.
Well, I think just outside town, like
Yeah.
that you can stretch your legs for that. Like,
Yeah, they're grateful for that. All right.
I'm gonna take 2 of the first level ones to start with because those
Alright.
I can afford.
Yeah, magic is expensive.
Zart can afford way more.
Oh yeah, Zart could, but
Zart could afford.
he is
2 second
gone
levels
for the
of
day. He
2,200.
disappeared after breakfast. He went with the horses. Right. So Friday passes.
Yeah.
Edwick, if you want, you can already learn them if you have the stuff to learn them. If not,
left, so that's enough for 2 first level spells, which
Yeah.
will now be part of my repertoire.
so today and tomorrow is gonna be quite quick for us. As Saturday we will summarize with some D20 rolls.
Okay, and then the last day we'll. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So for Saturday, I want you each to roll me 2d20.
Okay.
oof.
No idea. Oof. I don't like the total of that.
All right. So Zart, your first fight, you almost go down. Like this guy drops down 1 second
Wait.
before you dropped
Oh yeah, this is
unconscious.
some. Okay, yeah.
Like,
these represent the
Just these show how easy your fights were. So Saturday you were already winning. This is just how hard or easy they were. Saturday I'm gonna have you guys actually fight for.
Sunday.
The second fight is easier, but it's still quite a difficult fight. But you make your way to the semifinals. Then it's Olin, who has a difficult fight, but not as difficult as your Sart's first. And then a way difficulter fight. If it wasn't for Olin's healing capabilities, he would have gone down there. But Olin, afterwards, you find out that in the semifinals, you're also going to be there. Then,
Really?
Edwig, you have a very hard fight, and then a okay fight. And then we have Elson, who just breezes through the fight. It's probably because he has a dragon that people are afraid to hit him or something, but he made his way quite easy through the day. But all of you guys won. So now I need you guys to... How do we divide this? You know what? Zart, Olin, Edwig, Elson. That's the order. So let's first roll a d4 to see who the first person is. Okay, let me grab my note for a second. So, first fight
Wait,
is...
we are actually the semi-final and the final fight.
Yes.
Well, at least someone is gonna win the gold then.
So, RD3. Then, so it's Edwig versus Olin in the first fight. And then
Whee!
Zart. And then Zart versus Elson in the second semifinal fight.
One question.
You guys did...
Can I just roll a
Worried about.
d20 to see how easy I win?
No. That fight we're actually gonna have happen. So, you guys notice that during these fights, when you drop unconscious, you immediately get back up. And when your fight is done and you get out of the arena, you immediately regain all your energy of like spell slots and everything. It's like whatever you spend within the fight, you get back when you're outside of the fight. And you got these weird rose pins that seem to be the source of that magic, but they seem to be tied to this arena.
And I'm gonna assume that that doesn't count for magic items, correct?
No, if it specifically states per day, then it's still capped. If it states per long rest, it resets along with that getting out of the arena.
Interesting.
As you basically get the effect of a long rest afterwards every time. So that was Saturday. Now we're on Sunday, as I will actually bring you guys to the Sandpoint Arena, which is a different map than the first time we were in here. I didn't put up walls, but
You don't need walls.
we don't need walls for this fight. So, Zart, Edwig, let's put you guys together a bit. Olin and Elson with Ryoko. So,
One question.
first of all,
I see gray
during-
field.
what? You
Yeah,
guys should...
great for me
Gray.
as well.
Gray.
What?
Yep. Can't see anything.
Gray.
I thought it was still loading, but yeah, it stayed.
How
green.
about now? Wait, you
Yeah,
guys
you
are
never-
still on
now it's
loading, yeah.
Now it's loading.
You guys
Now it's
were on
loading.
loading, so that's why. Alright. So, by the way, Edwig, when you were in the arena, you got a message from Nurgle that there are like a lot of glowing orbs above the arena
Ugh,
during the
of
fight.
course there are.
So these
a
one are
fucking
not
Hunger
tied to
Game.
your group, but tied to the arena, that you get the feeling, okay, right. So you guys are underground waiting to go out to fight, but Floof is just not showing up.
Okay.
So you're all there sitting ready in that like ready room, waiting.
The organizer of this whole thing is not showing up. Well, that's useful.
Yep, it is. Guys, I don't want to fight you again.
Again?
Can be fun though.
What?
I'm the only one who remembers it.
Yeah.
That story again.
Yeah, guys, I mean, it's the second time I'm gonna fight one of you guys. Talia.
Please roll me persuasion against me because Edwig is
Okay.
not believing it yet.
Hang on.
21.
21 on your insight versus. I mean, there doesn't have to be a roll because he's telling the truth.
Yeah, and Edwig is finally starting to perhaps believe you, you think, but then he just turns away like he doesn't.
Oh, God.
So, a bit after waiting for a bit, this man walks in
Yes.
with a greatsword on his back, and he's like, "What the hell is going on? Why aren't you guys in the arena?"
Where's Floof? We haven't gotten any directions.
Damn it. Fluff.
Yeah. Floof.
He probably ran off again.
Wait. Ran off. With what? Not with the
Isn't
prize
this
money,
this
I hope.
tournament?
Nah, that's stored in the vault.
Okay.
He's just being a pretentious little prick that thinks everything is beneath him.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take over. I've won tournaments myself. I know how to. I could go do this.
Okay.
Name's Caleb, by the way.
Caleb. Okay. Hi, Caleb.
As he leads, first Edwig and Olin through the opening and points Elsin and Zart to a opening to go to the stands to watch the fight. Where you guys will be waved by your sister to go sit next to her, as she has kept seats available. As
Wait.
Edwig and Olin are in the arena, Caleb goes stand in the middle. Right, the cat has ran away again. So let's get this fight done. What's your name again? He points. He lists. He's like to Edwig.
Edwig Wicker.
Right, Edwig Wicker and
All in.
Olin.
All in.
Just Olin, as he walks to the side and hops up. Begin, as we will
no
put you
tokens,
guys
by the way.
in initiative.
Okay.
Mer-
And there we go. So roll your initiatives.
Are there any tokens on the map? Because I don't see anything.
Wow.
Wait, do you not see the tokens again?
They're
I
very,
see-
very small because the arena is huge.
No,
Yeah, you
I
can
just
zoom
see
in.
Caleb, and the rest I don't see.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, I don't see my token either.
Damn it.
It's somehow stuck in the left upper corner or something.
Art, give me a second. Edwig, renew. Yeah, your initiatives you'll have to re-add because I need to delete your tokens so you
All
could
one
see.
for me,
There I
so
am.
Olin goes first.
Hi.
So you guys see now?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's again that loading thing with when the tokens are already there.
Yeah.
So Edwig is a 2.13 and Olin was a 20.14. All right, so we start with Olin.
No shit.
Go Olin.
Whee!
There we go. Olin, what do you do?
All in is going to think a bit. And then just go. Meh, fudge it. Let's just get things going.
Turning into a war horse. Oh no.
All right, so you teleport 30 feet. All right.
Oh, it was still on the measuring thingy. Whee!
So Olin poofs and poofs closer to you, Edwig,
Oh, that's a start.
as he
yeah, that's-
finishes, like, he does that mid-run. He runs towards you, poofs, and keeps running and is now right in your face.
And then he just goes, "Hi, I'm Olin."
I know, Olin.
You're wearing your armor, right?
Yeah,
And it's metal, right?
Yes.
partially.
He's going to stretch out his hand.
He didn't even need to come close to do that. He was just
No.
being
Thunder
extra.
if he does.
Yeah.
So the fun part is you cannot drop it because your armor doesn't come off in like a turn. So you will keep this up as long as he has his concentration up.
Yep.
For
And
up
good
to
luck.
a minute. So
What is
that's
the
10
reach
rounds.
of that spell? The range.
Far enough, and once it's cast, it stays hot and so long as he's concentrating, even if he's out of the reach.
Alright.
It was 60
So
feet
you're
range, by
now
the way,
taking
so I didn't even need to get close.
yeah. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks because you cannot drop the item. And the damage takes the damage from it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you take 10 damage every round while that is on, I guess.
We reroll
Yep.
the damage every round.
Oh yeah, sure, we
Yeah,
can
sure.
reroll the damage every turn the concentration is up.
It's
So
2d8, so that's no guarantee that it will be lower.
No,
Yeah.
it
Alright.
can be way worse.
So your armor is like now burning you while Olin is standing right in front of you.
I'm starting to really dislike that trick.
It's literally the
Right.
first time I used it.
You're not the first to use it on me, I say as I. sort of
The lighthouse
breathe
guy
in.
used it on me as well.
Alright.
I breathe in and I go with my hand over my armor, drawing the heat to my mouth, and I will breathe out a curatable cone at 3rd level of this particular heat on you.
Alright, so Olin, roll me a constitution
Not called-
save.
It's not cold. It's
It's fire. You just
fire.
said so. So Olin, you just make the save. So you only take 9 fire damage. Roll me constitution for your concentration.
With advantage.
Right. So you keep up concentration. Wait. So you keep up concentration and you take 9 damage. Like I said last time, you guys do damage yourself. Because I wasn't using that thing anyway. Which caused me to do it before. So yeah, you can mark off 9.
Yep.
There you go. Edwig, you still have movement and a bonus action.
Mhm. Hmm. I'm gonna keep it at this for the time being. I have no other options right now.
Olin, it's your turn.
I was more nervous for this fight than the one against Floof. Because I knew Olin was gonna be trouble.
Your character was a lot more trouble, but
Yeah, because that one was based on combat. Edwig
Yeah.
isn't.
still. Olin, it's your turn.
And Olin is trouble in general.
Yep. Yeah, he's going to stretch out his hand again.
Oh god. Now he's gonna poison him.
And now he's going to shoot poison.
Edwig, roll me constitution save.
Constitution save, which I'm fantastic at.
So you fail, so you take 14 poison damage.
Yep. Minus 14.
So you see Edwig's armor start to heat up. Edwig takes that, spews it at Olin,
Yep.
and then Olin just
Minus 14.
so you
Blows
see
poison.
poison in his face. Movement bonus action.
Nah, he's fine over there.
All right. So
Roll the damage for the. You might already take me out.
yeah, because there's no save against heat metal, which makes it so broken. Right.
Yep, I'm out.
So as Edwig tries to move, his armor like glows up again as he drops to the floor. As you see the rose on the rose pin he got given shines bright red as you don't fall to 0, but like you like lose consciousness, but you're immediately back. As Caleb jumps back in, takes all his hand and raises it up into the air. We have a winner! But let's see who will face Olin in the finals.
Oh my god.
We will be back after a 10-minute break.
I don't
So
want
I-
to fight Olin.
Look at Olin and says, remind me never to piss you off, for real.
So, Olin, you can long rest. Edwig, you can also long rest.
Yes.
As soon as you leave the arena, you get the effects of a long rest because the pin glows red again.
Wing.
So yeah, Olin.
I see it all happen, and I basically say to Alston, like, I hate magic.
All right.
Good to know. Good to know.
Just rumples into the undercrofts of the arena. Just there goes the potential for new spells. Fuck's sake.
Are we?
Caleb will congratulate Olin like, damn, that was impressive. That was quick.
Yeah. Thanks.
Good job.
I hate you, Michael.
Yeah.
Just the tanks, really.
Yep. He's still talking to Olin.
As he then goes to find Valk, Elsin and Zart to lead them to the ready room to get prepped for the fight. Okay, like, go all out, but if the fight can last longer than, like, 12 seconds, that would be great.
We'll see about that.
Don't promise anything.
Right.
Oh, this
okay,
fight is gonna take so long.
We should be ready to start again. Okay. Go to the arena. What's your names again?
Zart.
Zart.
Just Zard.
Okay. So yeah, you guys enter the arena as Caleb goes in the center again. So today we have Zart versus Elsin. And what's your dragon's name? Ryoko at his side. Let's see who will face Olin in the finals.
Edwig leans over to Olin at this point. I never really thought of this before, but Ryoko's name is not very intimidating, is it?
As Caleb hops back up and shouts, "Begin!"
Well, it's basically a
Now-
bet.
We have Zart and Elsin. Zart, don't forget steady aim exists, because otherwise you're pretty screwed.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright, so we have starting with Zart.
First
Elsin is 70 feet away, which is like 10 feet too much for your
Yeah,
gems.
I know.
So you cannot immediately just sneak attack him from the start.
I know.
He gets one round chance of a round.
Okay, I'm gonna move 30 feet closer.
1 sec.
Oh wait, no, it's 25 that I can move. Never mind. So 25 closer.
He's running full out.
Wait, what? What is this? Wait.
Less
No.
impressive than Olin
How do I
going
delete
all out.
that?
Yes,
I'll delete it, don't worry.
Delete.
Sorry, you got that?
Yeah, just with delete. Gotcha.
Yeah, I checked Discord for a moment before you do
Oh.
anything.
Sorry. Okay, so I'm just gonna do my regular dagger. Wait, let me.
You have to use it beforehand to do that, like that. Otherwise, it's just a reroll.
What?
You have to use your inspiration before you attack
Oh yeah, but it's
to make an advantage.
yeah, but I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna do normal rolls, but
Alright.
it is close enough now, right?
Yeah, you're close enough
Okay,
for that.
45 feet. Okay. I'm gonna do a normal roll,
Alright.
which will miss.
Which will miss, yes, indeed.
And I'll do my second roll.
Alright, so you're not using your inspiration to get
Nope,
a sneak
nope,
attack
nope,
on
nope,
him.
nope.
Alright.
Not
So
at this
that will
moment.
hit for 8 psychic damage to Elson.
Okay.
Mark that off.
And that's gonna be
Sorry,
it.
that wasn't it.
Right. Smart. Alright. So Elson,
Just one thing here that I need to know.
you in the crowd see somebody in the back that you recognize. You see that Mayor Vance is in the back of the crowd.
Oh, God damn it. What is he looking at here? Okay. Okay.
Like, he has a cloak up and tries to hide, but you have a 19 passive perception. So, yeah, that's fun.
Of course. Let's just ensnare the guy. Okay.
Right.
I'm not gonna roll.
So
that,
much fun when I don't have to deal with this.
but
Wait, so ensnaring means I can't move?
if
or...
no,
Yeah.
hang on. I have to now do a
Mhm.
Attack.
So
Attack.
basically, he
and then
He-
you can't move.
so
If it
he
hits.
costs that. If he hits, the spell starts. So, but you have to hit first.
Okay.
I'll use
Otherwise,
my
he has to keep shooting
inspiration.
until it. So you will use your inspiration. That does not come back with the rose spin, by the way.
Yeah. I don't care. I will just want my advantage. And I'll use
24 to hit.
my Ryoko's infused strike on it
Alright.
as well. So first I'll
So,
hit the
Zart, make me a strength save. You are not you're not stuck. You do take half damage
full
I think.
damage. Full damage.
from the spell.
From the spell. Normally he can only do.
Oh no,
the
it just
strength
shrivels
DC.
away. So there's no damage at all because he defeated your DC.
Mm,
So you just get the damage from your arrow
Yep.
because the spell specifically says that
Yeah.
the damage happens when he's
Yeah.
restrained. So
So I'll do
Yeah.
this, and then I'll do
You
that
get- yeah.
as well.
So Zart, you take
wait.
12.
12. I use Uncanny Dodge with my reaction.
Right. Can you link Uncanny Dodge just to see how it states?
Wait. Like that? Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's a reaction, so because
It
I only have
has
one
the
enemy, I can
attacks
keep moving.
damage. No, I'm just looking to see how infused strikes would. So, yeah, infused strikes doesn't have a separate attack roll, which means it's part of that one attack that it's
Yeah.
on. So you take 6 instead of 12 damage.
Six
Alright.
damage.
Ryoko can move without using your bonus action. Just a reminder.
Yeah, I know. But first of all, I get a second attack.
Right, you have 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, but I hate that infused strike one.
That can only
That
happen
can only
once
happen
around.
once,
I know,
so-
I know.
And he rolled max damage on it.
Which will hit.
Thank you.
That's weird. The first time it didn't pop up the Uncanny Dodge option.
Because he didn't have you
I
targeted
didn't
that
have it
time.
targeted, so
So you take another 8 piercing damage from the second arrow.
Oh, but I still have to do it manually. The calculate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
and
'cause...
then just the move. Hang on.
Alright. So you and your dragon can both move 30 feet if you want.
I can move 35 feet, just for your information.
Sorry, you're a fancy elf that can move more.
I know.
Just remember the range of the infused strike, because
Yeah,
now
I
you've
know.
told me about it.
I know.
We are keeping it.
Okay, that's about it.
It's not far enough.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
I can't move.
Alright.
I can't. Oh, can I move one further?
Yeah, but
Oh.
you're still within the range.
Yeah,
so.
never mind. But still, I'm gonna. Yeah.
You're now against the edge of the arena. You got Edwig and Olin. You guys see people from those sides run to the edge to watch Elson as they can no longer see him as he is on the against the wall. All right, Zart,
so
it's your
Now I'm
turn.
gonna use my steady aim. So it's with advantage.
Here it comes.
Which 26 will hit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
For
a sneak attack.
11 psychic and all right, so it's a total of 16 psychic damage
Okay.
that you take.
It's not too bad.
No.
Elson does look bloodied.
Yeah, it's still not too bad.
Like-
Could've been way worse.
where those daggers hit and disappeared, you see some like his skin like blue, but like not bruise blue, but like way too vibrant blue.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Elson.
So.
Something
What
tells
should
me
I
it's gonna
do?
hurt.
What should I do?
Probably. Because he knows you might finish him next turn.
Yeah, something like that. So that's 35. Okay, no, not gonna do that. Yep. Okay. Let's see.
By the way, Zart's armor is studded leather, so that also has metal.
Yeah. Good.
Fun.
Well, Elson's armor is dragon scales and does not metal. Actually, it's brass dragon
I was
scales.
about to ask, weren't they brass or bronze or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, his scales are
Mine-
brass scales, so that means they are metal. If they were like
It's
red
glamored
scales, they
studded
wouldn't.
leather. For me.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. The studded part means it's leather with metal bits. Yeah, it is metal because it's brass. Oh wow, okay.
So basically, we
me too
all
much.
wear metal armor, besides all.
Yeah.
Something
Yes.
like that.
Yep.
Except Olin, you all wear metal.
Okay.
Alright.
All
So
is
what is-
made of mushrooms. Magic
Yes.
mushrooms. Which would explain a lot.
It does.
That explains a whole lot.
Elson, what are you
Yes.
doing?
So, first of all, as a bonus,
This is going so much quicker than the level 8 fights.
as a bonus action,
Well, yeah, less survivability, but still pretty much the same explosive power.
Yeah.
Glass cannonness.
Yeesh.
Oh boy. Elson goes
Wow.
to heal. And he only heals one.
God damn it. Okay, yeah, but still, it's
At
one.
one point, I didn't even try to out-heal Olin's thing because there was just no point. Healing in D&D isn't something you do during combat, you do it after combat.
Yeah.
Do it well.
Apparently.
Or if someone goes down.
Where's my healing spirit? Why is it gone?
You have
Unless
to
you're
place the template.
Okay.
You haven't placed the template. Or you're standing on top of it.
Amount,
Yeah,
isn't
you're
it?
standing on top of
Oh,
it.
Then
You
it's
can
okay.
heal during combat if you heal
Good.
the decent amount.
Let's just attack him again with.
yeah, well, Olin has bonus action.
Oh wow, that's not gonna.
So
hit.
the first arrow shoots towards Zart, and Zart just like is able to dodge it.
Mhm. And it's.
And the second one he just jumps over it.
Stop fooling around! Let me hit you!
You still have movement on both you and your dragon.
You know what?
He's already as far away as he can.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
At least let the people see you go down.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay.
Alright.
Come at me,
That's
boy.
with the ID if you'll go down. If
Sorry.
I don't hit,
Another steady aim.
of course.
No.
Oh, it's not a crit.
Oh no!
Too bad.
So, max damage on his dagger, so 12 plus
There's also a 6 in there. I
12
believe.
plus 12, so that's 24, which is enough. As Elsin goes down, but there is one more in
There's
the
Ryoko.
arena
I
that is
know.
there. And the ruling is that as soon as Elsin goes unconscious, Ryoko has free will to do what the...
I know.
So, Elsin, you regain consciousness, but you cannot
No,
do
I can't,
anything.
I can't do anything. I just can give orders to.
No, Ryoko is
can-
doing that yourself. You find yourself stuck like in stasis, basically.
Okay. Let's see if he can bite the shit out of that little guy.
It hits as Zart uncanny dodges, so damage.
Wow.
So it's only 3 damage that gets dealt to Zart. It would be so hilarious if like Ryoko was able to finish
Yeah.
off
Yeah, I know.
Zart.
that would have been really nice, but yeah, still.
Alright, so Zart, it's your turn.
I mean,
Steady
aim.
aiming at the little dragon in front of you. It hits. 8 plus 13, so that's 21. Ryoko is still up. He looks very hurt, but he's still up.
You little bastard.
Right, Ryoko. What does Ryoko do?
I'm thinking what he will do.
I think he will bite, as that's the only thing he can do.
No. He won't.
What? Alright.
He will run back. And he
Right.
will just stand in front of the body of Ailson
Alright.
and be like, do me one.
Alright. So Ryoko ran back to the body of Elson.
No mercy.
And there is the crit! No,
No,
it's a
that's
natural
not a
1.
crit.
That's a 1. It's because of your weird dice template. I always think you roll a crit when you roll a 1. There you go. That's enough. You don't
I
even
don't
need
have
to
to
roll.
roll the sneak.
As Ryoko balls up into a silver ball and then flops back into it, you are no longer in stasis now. As Caleb once again jumps into the arena and grabs Zart's hand, put him in the air, and slightly
I'm
lifts
dangling
Zart
like he,
off his feet as well.
he just grabbed me up in the arm and I'm dangling. Guy.
In half an hour, we will see the epic fight of Olin versus Zart. As you guys leave the arena, you can long
Literally
rest.
what Olin says while sitting on the stairs.
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck?
So yeah, you guys get
get
brought back to the ready room. Zart and Olin, don't forget to long rest, so you have everything available that you have available.
Yep.
So yeah. So Elson, you see that Mayor Vance is like in the corner back there,
Mm-hmm.
keeping an eye on everything, but like trying to stay hidden. Do you point this out to Edwig or your sister, or no?
No.
Okay. So they don't get to find out what he looks like yet. All right. About half an hour later, people had their breaks. You guys get some refreshments. Caleb comes back. All right, you guys ready?
Wait.
Sure.
I want to see something fun.
This guy's kid. Okay. What are you doing?
I'm
With
just
your
going to.
dis-
I'm just going to like use my. You said you had an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that should be
half
long
an
enough.
hour
Oh, half an hour. Damn it! It's an hour, right? That I need.
for.
Or
No,
how long? Or how long do I
it
need?
was an hour if you had to like get it off and reapply it. You could, depending on what you're trying to do, you could get some.
It's basically just like try and change my face up to the point where people in the crowd would think it's someone else.
Right. So you're trying to look like you're somebody else.
Yeah. Just to see
So
the reaction of the crowd.
Caleb will enter and look at Olin and goes, where did Zar go? Who is this guy?
I'm Zart.
Why
dressed up.
did you change your face?
I dressed up for the finale.
Right. Sure, I'll find a way to spin this. So just so you're informed, when you win this tournament, you get a coin. With that coin, you can enter any fight within your power level at any time. So for future fights, you can then, like, even if it's the finale, say, suddenly, I'm entering now and fight the winner and see what happens. Alright?
So the coin
Good
is
luck.
basically a free pass then, or am I wrong? Or...
It's basically almost like Money in the Bank from WWE. Like, basically at any time you can cash in your coin and enter the fight.
Ah, okay. So it's basically worth 25 gold.
No, because you can skip steps. Like, you don't have to go through all rounds. Like, somebody else could now enter with a coin after one of you defeated the other and then fight you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, go into the arena.
Whee.
Not there, Zart. Back in one of these two spots, 3 blocks away from the wall. There we go. So, Caleb will go into enter. Now we have the epic fight between Olin and Zart, who got a makeover. I don't know why. But, well, alright. So,
Swear it's still the same guys.
right.
People.
Okay. So target each other. Let's get you guys in combat.
Nice.
Alright, Zart, roll your initiative.
Initiative. Now I fucking rolled that one.
Let's go. Alright. Caleb jumps, runs, and hops over again. Let the fighting begin. Sorry.
I'm basically going to use my bonus action
To dash.
so that means I can move 50 feet.
So Zart just, right as he says begin, just sprints towards Olin. Grabs out a dagger. No. Okay, and misses. Alright, Olin, it's your turn.
Well, okay. Since you're this close already, let's just
Erupting Earth.
go.
Wait, what's
One
that
sec.
again?
Ugh.
Doesn't damage on failed
Plays
save.
a template. There we go.
Yes.
Now Zart makes a dexterity save.
No. Saving throw.
Third level,
Normal.
damn.
Ground goes brrr.
18, which means you make the save. So that means you have as much damage, but all the area is difficult terrain. So you take 12 bludgeoning damage.
Can I
Zart.
have that with uncanny dodge, or does that not count?
I think it specifically says an attack, and this is an area of effect thing, so I'm not sure.
Like it says an attack, I can
Okay.
see. Like I know erupting earth. I know he has a spell. Like I would probably recognize it. But yeah, if you say no, you can't apply it, then it's 12 damage.
I see people ask about like uncanny dodge versus fireball, fireball is in the same area. Okay, so uncanny dodge is no help against a spell like fireball since the spell does not include an attack.
Okay,
So
so it's
it's
12
only
damage.
against attack rolls according to Crawford.
Okay, so 12 damage.
Yes. Which it was already half because you made the save, so
Yeah.
knock off 12.
Well, it
Olin,
is
you-
12. 24 is a full damage.
Yep. So Olin, you can move.
I'm going
Alright.
next to him. Hi.
Alright.
Tapping
Aye.
into the mess that he made.
Yep. And that's it.
Yep.
Alright, Zart. He's face to face with you. Luckily you have Gunner, because otherwise he would have had disadvantage.
I know.
So you're going again with advantage. Is this a
Steady aim.
steady aim? Alright. With
Yeah,
a
he
hit.
makes it.
Yeah, 25 will hit most of you, usually. For 9 psychic plus 5, so 14 psychic damage to Olin.
Ouch.
You hear from the crowd, Olin, kill the guy!
You cut out.
Yeah, he cut out. He didn't.
Olin, kill the guy!
Sorry, you hear your friend shout for you to be killed.
I basically turn around and seriously, dude.
I'm a sore loser, sorry.
Alright. Olin.
Well,
He stabbed you with like a glass dagger. It really hurt.
ouch.
What are you targeting?
Well, the metal in his armor.
As
Don't
you
really-
try to target his armor, the spell fails. So
Hedge.
the casting doesn't happen, so you're not. Since it doesn't say anything about like having the spell fail, your spell slot doesn't get used because you're not like doing part of the spell to get it off, I guess. There is no metal seemingly there. You can try to target something else. I mean, no, he's not wearing that. Yeah, you
Well-
don't see any other metal things on him, so seems you have to try something else. And Zart apparently slipped off his armor before the fight.
Loser.
Is what you call a smart Zard.
He
Well, then
messaged me.
I used the disguise kit.
So Olin just winks. Like he whips out a quick mirror, winks at himself, and puts it back. I'm assuming that's not healing to Zart, because you still have him
Yeah, no.
targeted. So you get.
can. I don't mind.
So that's 9 normal, 1 temp from that
Yep.
10. Because
Oh, yeah.
the 1 temp is
Yeah.
included in that 10.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I
Wait.
said it.
Whip. Fix it. And
Alright.
then another light spell of him. Why does the pop-up always happen just above?
I
How
don't
many
know.
spells? Like, wait, so you cast heat metal and moonbeam?
No,
and...
so he tried to cast it, but the casting didn't happen. Like he tried, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
All right. So there's now a beam of radiant moon damage beaming down on you. So roll me a con save. So you take 6 radiant damage.
Which isn't a lot.
Zart, are you a shape changer?
What?
Are you a shapeshifter?
No.
Okay, so you change that. You don't change shape back to your original form
No, he's
because you are
disguised.
already in your original form.
It's a mess for shape changes.
Yeah, Moonbeam basically changes you back. So
I know, like
Ye-
the disguise kit isn't a transformation.
that's quite
So-
interesting. Yeah, werewolves, how that works.
It's not a magical transformation.
Yeah,
No, it is. It's just
it specifically says shape changer. So Zart, what do you do?
The main issue is like Zart knows how Moonbeam works, so he's like, even if I move, it will follow me.
Usually, yeah.
So I'm just like, you know, I'm just gonna stand in it and try and tank it, and just
Okay.
I mean, he can move it for 60 feet, so yeah, there is no outrunning it.
yeah, I can't outrun it. So the only option I actually got is like, even if I go past him, he can still
yeah,
move the Moonbeam around him, so he doesn't get hit. So the
yeah.
only option I have is just tank it and try and out DPS him.
Yes, indeed. With that hit, you will. 10 psychic plus 13. So that's 23 psychic damage to Olin. And make a con save.
Yeah.
DC
1 second.
11?
Is the Moonbeam 11 con save?
No, the con save you have to take for damage is either half of the amount of the damage or 10, whichever is highest.
Oh yeah, and I have to do con save.
He has to do the con save. You already
Okay.
did yours.
Oh yeah.
This is for his concentration, so he keeps up his concentration.
Wellcaster, yay!
Yay. Olin, it's your turn.
Yeah, he's going to whip out the mirror again. And for
Wink
some
at it.
reason, it's still
Alright.
acting weird.
Alright.
Because the amount that I use should be at 1 now instead of 3.
Uh,
But
yeah.
I get why, because I manually change it.
Yeah.
Plus
Sadly,
5.
there's no way to get that done. Maybe if I make a custom spell for it and it's upcasting using charges, but that gets a bit convoluted.
Yeah.
So yeah, 5 plus 1 temp.
Yep. Heal it. And then he's just simply
Alright, so Zart, make a
Going to-
con save.
make his hands cold.
You fail the save, so you take 6 cold damage. Because this is a save, you cannot use your uncanny dodge. Because it's not an attack, it's a save.
I know.
And you have disadvantage on your next weapon attack roll.
Ooh. So that means no sneak attack, even with steady aim.
And that's the end of my turn, so you start your turn in my movie.
Yes, so roll me a con save, Zart. Which is a fail if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. So Olin, roll me the 2d whatever it is for Moonbeam. 10. So you
10.
take 7 radiant damage, Zart. Alright, and you have a disadvantage on your first weapon attack.
Yep.
So you can make your disadvantage. You can steady aim to make that a normal attack. But yeah, no sneak attack.
Yeah.
He
Can I-
understands, just leans into Ilson's like, he may be a bit of a clown, but good grief is he dangerous.
Yeah, I know.
One question: Can I
Never
use
piss off
my
the druid.
bonus action before my action or not?
Yeah, you could.
Uh,
You can make your 1d4 attack before you make your 1d6 attack.
Yeah.
Yes. So that the 1d4 is with disadvantage. It's the same attack option for your rolling anyway. It's just a
Yeah, I know,
different
I know.
damage.
I am going to move.
So that's 10 feet. That's 20, I guess.
Should be fine.
Yeah, the edge of difficult terrain is always such like a confusing part.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. So yeah, then I roll my. The first one is with disadvantage,
Yes.
which will still hit, apparently.
Yep.
Yep, but it's not a crit like it would have been otherwise.
I know.
Lucky me.
So roll your
So yeah.
versatile one.
Yeah, the versatile one, which is normal.
So that's 8 psychic damage to Olin.
Okay.
And then he goes in with another dagger.
Yep. Which is normal.
Yes.
Which also hits apparently.
Yes, it seems so. With a 23, that also hit. This time it's for 9 psychic damage.
Owen isn't looking very well.
Oh, neither of you are.
Yeah.
Olin is looking slightly worse than Zart. Alright, Olin, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just going to use my action to
Move the moonbeam.
circle this moonbeam around me.
Alright. So
That's
Zart will
an
need a
action.
con save. Because it would normally happen at the start of your
Oh.
turn, but this makes it a bit more
Yeah.
rewarding.
I
in my
forgot.
opinion.
I
So
got
21.
hit twice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but you
Oh,
keep
right.
the-
Yes, con saves first. That's at 12, which means it's still up. The second one.
Okay. So
Wait. He has to make one more.
No,
Because he got hit
no, he
twice.
made both of them. The
he made
21 and
both
the
I
12.
know.
21 and a 12.
21 and 12.
Oh, right. I didn't see the first one. I thought that was yours for the
No, I still have to roll
moonbeam.
mine.
I thought
Oh.
that was yours.
Now I roll mine.
Right. Which is a succeed, so you only will take half of this. So, Olin, how much damage is he taking?
8.
4
Four.
damage. Jesus, this is gonna be close fight.
Very close.
Alright, Olin, you still have your action, I assume?
No, he used his action
No.
to move the moonbeam.
Is that
Moving
to
the
move
moonbeam
an
as
action?
an action.
Right, so you still have a bonus action.
Yeah. Budget. He's going to run.
Through your own difficult terrain. Good luck.
I know.
Good thing that this was once per long rest.
Yep. Alright,
Whee!
you still have your movement. Which, is that 35 your movement?
No,
No,
it's,
it's 30.
he only took 30.
Alright, okay.
Yep. I calculated at 30.
Alright,
Yeah,
that
just
was
everything.
action, movement, then bonus action. Zard, it's your turn. You already took the moonbeam attack.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can do your turn.
If I'm not mistaken, my psychic blade is 60 range, right?
60, yes. So the only way you can get your sneak attack is moving in closer and using your inspiration.
That's what.
Or
I'm
you
doing.
can just make 2 normal throws after moving in closer.
That's so that's 10. That's 20.
20.
That's what you can do.
Your movement is 25, so that's
Yeah,
as
so
far
that's
as you
the issue.
go.
But if I move,
You can move around, yeah.
yeah, I know. So that's 5,
10.
10.
I think it's left
15.
click or space.
Yeah,
to
I'm just gonna count. So 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Yes.
So I can move.
That's not even close.
Hmm?
It's not really much closer than the other option.
Nah.
Yeah, one thing.
Yeah, but still,
Actually, 'cause
if
the
it's diagonal,
55 or 50.
Oh,
Yeah, so it is closer.
it is closer indeed. I thought it
So
was.
I do this, then I use my inspiration to have advantage.
All right. So roll with advantage to hit Olin. Ooh, this is an interesting moment.
And it hits, so I'm down.
With a crit.
I know.
So, if you want to roll, you can, but you don't have to. Because
I
we
don't
know
have
this
to?
is gonna obliterate him
Just
anyway.
roll
He
it
has
for fun.
I just want to see. Come on.
Sure. All right. So
me the
that
fun.
is 13, and now roll sneak attack twice because sneak attack doesn't really work with crit somehow for some stupid reason.
Yeah, I know. That's one.
Jesus.
That's two.
So
Ooh, the second one.
Second one.
So 19,
19 plus 13.
32,
Yeah.
32 damage. As
Does
Ola
that
just
kill you, Olin?
boom, as his rose keeps him alive. And Zard, yours glows too, giving you a long rest.
Wait.
So I can do a long rest again.
Yes, you can click on long rest. And Caleb jumps in once again to congratulate you. And lifts you up again, like you're slightly dangling.
This again.
As he puts you down, picks up a coin pouch, gives you 1,000 gold as if you didn't have enough gold already yet from the casino.
Yeah.
So at 1,000 gold and hands you a challenge coin. That's a custom item you can add. I'll add it to your sheet.
Oh, you'll add it for me? Okay.
I think I can add it. I need to click that off, I think,
Jesus
to
Christ,
do it.
man, I have way too much gold now.
Enjoy it.
Let's put it. It's under loot. It's just
Wacht, één vraagje. 100 gold is 1 platinum, hè?
yes.
Yes. Yes.
Coin.
Dat wordt niet de platinum.
Enter. Point. And time.
I'll lean closer to Edwick and I was like, I think the house costs for now are on Zard.
All right, so Zard, as you are celebrating,
Those 10 gold is in platinum.
as you are celebrating, and you did get
10
your
gold is in
reward.
platinum?
Ja.
Ah, oké. Oeh. Dat moet ik dan pas.
Yeah, 10
wacht
gold
even.
is in platinum. Sorry, I was
vijf.
even sidetracked.
Wacht, ik heb
Zo.
5000 omgezet naar platinum.
Je
Zet het nu
coin pouch
gewoon.
kan dat ook doen, hè.
Zet het nu gewoon eerst op gewoon in
Ja,
goud, zodat we verder kunnen
Ja.
voor nu. Oké, dus you're celebrating with Caleb. As Caleb whips out his coin. Like, you just got yours. You just took one out that looks identical. As he flips it up and says, I've been waiting for an interesting challenger.
Dum.
I'm like, god damn it.
Keep
At
dangling
least
at his
he
arm.
did it after giving you your reward.
Yeah,
But
like
he's
that's
not
like.
fighting you for the reward. He's just fighting you for the fight itself.
Do I like? Do I have a time to relax or no? Just instant fight.
This happens, you can put on your armor.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Wait, let me put on
Alright,
the
so
armor.
Interesting turn of events.
Yeah, that was totally
expecting
not-
that.
That was certainly not foreshadowed at all. So, Caleb has a big greatsword on his back. And while Zard is putting on his armor, he draws it. And as he draws it, I need to roll something.
Still have to roll initiative, right?
Yeah, don't worry. Alright, so you guys can see from his back when he draws it, it runs along his back, kind of nicking him. And when he draws it, it's just like crackling with like lightning around it.
Blood Hunter.
Yes. As he then looks at you, Zart, and says, "Are you ready?" With it like a great sword that is crackling with lightning.
It also means that he starts out wounded.
Yes. For 3 damage. It's not a lot, but it's something. Zart, are you ready? Alright.
Come on, come on. Yeah, yeah,
Do you respond to him asking you, "Are you ready?" before we start the initiative rolls? Because that happens when the begin is shouted.
Like
Sorry?
as he said, "Are you ready?" You still see me putting on my armor like for the last. Just a sec. Like, and if it's on, it's like, okay, I'm done.
Alright. As you guys see, Caleb change. Let me show you what it looks like real quick in a bit
Oh my god, this is Chetney.
of a nicer image.
Yep.
So Caleb
what it
is
is.
now looking like that. As he then shouts, "Fight!"
I'll go
Alright.
first.
And I totally did not make this sheet like today, so
Sort of looks
if I'm a
around
bit
at the
slow.
audience. Any particular response amongst the audience?
Oh, they are cheering. They know him as a fighter. They are going wild. They didn't seem surprised when he changed into a werewolf.
Ricky,
Well-
you would expect a werewolf form not to be appreciated much, but apparently here it's rather alright.
It seems like maybe they know like he has it under control or something, and that's why.
Well, since he can change on demand, I would suspect he has it under control.
Yeah. So he runs and will action dash to get next to you. And like when he's there, he will use his bonus action. Where is it? What is this called again? No, that is already active. It is Blood Maledict. But where is the one that I chose? I don't see. Ah, there we go. So he just points his sword at you and marks you.
What does
So
it do? As
his
bonus
next
action,
attack
mark-
against you has advantage, and it also deals 1d6 extra of his lightning sword damage.
Wacht hoor. God man. Until the end of your turn, dus dat is zijn beurt. Whenever you hit the cursed creature with a weapon for which you have an active crimson right, you roll an additional.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
plus
it's
five.
only like it only lasts for 1 turn. I
Yeah.
did not see that correctly. Huh.
So wait, at the end of your turn, does that mean the
Yeah.
moment?
I read this wrong, so let's say he doesn't do that until his actual turn where he can attack you. Because I read that wrong, because I thought it lasted for a while.
Whoopsie daisy.
Does he do another bonus action or not?
No. That's his bonus action, just that. Like, he just runs next to you, and that's it. That's all he has for bonus action. So you can target him, by the way, so that it's the combat is a bit easier.
I just lean closer to Edwig and Olin, and I'm like, "This isn't the one we're looking for, right?"
Would be
They
kind of
don't
awkward.
know. They haven't seen him. You said you had seen him. So this does not look like the one that you saw.
Mm-hmm.
So I can use steady aim now, right?
Yes, you can steady aim the bastard.
I look at it, I'm like,
You have me
No.
targeted.
do you?
Wait, I have both people targeted. Sorry.
Yeah, that can happen. I thought I need to look at his D&D Beyond again, so because it's a bit easier to look at. Didn't he have a reaction for something? Not sure.
Like, if it is him, then we should jump in and simply claim
Yeah,
like a bounty on his head,
but
right?
I don't think it's the one.
Okay, yeah,
That's
that hit.
If it's that murderer, then we need to kill him.
So that's 12 psychic, all right,
He doesn't seem to be, but yeah.
and 15. Oof, wait, you did them before I did apply, so I think yes.
Good for him, I guess.
So
Mm,
all right, I need to math real quick because all right, so it's 20.
27.
Yes. All right, there we go. Now it's his turn. Because you can't do shit while you did that. So now
I
he
know.
will point with his sword at you, mark you, and then his first attack is with advantage. So let me take his sword, roll with advantage. Why am I not seeing the roll?
Wait.
Oh, you get.
Oh!
It's very good that you are uncanny dodging this, because this is happening, and he also gets an additional 2d6 lightning from that, which
Wait,
is
is it
also
2d6?
doubled because it's a crit.
Crit,
2d6.
Is it because it's
Crit.
it doesn't
Because
say
you're
anything about
marked, it's
crit.
2d6 instead of 1d6. Like, the lightning does a d6. The marking makes it an extra d6. But that's on top of what he already has from his sword,
Yeah.
Jesus fuck.
which is a bit broken. As he deals 40 damage to you, Zart.
And that's
He has a
with the,
vicious greatsword. When you crit, he deals
20.
extra 7 damage.
20,
that
right?
is with the d6s or not?
Yes. Wait, is that with the plus 7 already? No, it's not. There's another plus 7. So it's 47 halved because you uncanny dodge it. So you take 23 from that.
Holy shit.
He was nearly half the one turn.
Oh yeah, if he didn't uncanny dodge it, he would have been dead.
Yeah.
The fun part is, he's level 5 just like you guys, which means he gets another attack. I do need to look if the Crimson Rite is a once per turn or not.
I think so.
Attack you make with that weapon or magical deals extra damage. Weapon can only hold 1. Nope, it happens on both attacks. But it's
Wait,
not with advantage.
He has 2 actions?
Yes, two weapon attacks. Just like Elson does.
Oh,
An
fuck.
additional 2d6, because it's
I'm
the same
probably
turn.
just gonna be dead.
We can assume so. 18 damage, which leaves you at 2 hit points.
Wait, don't you still have to add the 7, right?
No, that's only if he crits.
Oh, okay.
So if he rolls a natural 20, he gets an extra 7 damage. It's in the
Fucking
wording.
hell.
I rolled publicly so you could see what he's doing. So yeah, you guys see he slashes twice and Zart is like barely hanging on there. As he does that, he leans over to you, Zart, and he whispers something in your ear, which I will message you on Discord right now. I need to open my
Ends up
notes.
being the one that is actually responsible for the shit in Stonewood. Oh god.
Wouldn't that be fun?
In your turn, you can yell.
I know.
That's what he whispers in your ear. All right. Now it's your turn.
Okay. Not that I have a lot of options. I am going to dynamite.
He is also bloodied, I'll have you know. Like, you can finish him off if you roll great. This is
Well,
like a
steady
challenge
aim.
between the burst fighters.
Which is
Right.
a normal attack.
Which hits 11
When
plus
I'm
your
a
sneak
sneak.
for 9, which
Oh,
is
he's
20
20.
total damage.
You'll still be alive.
Which leaves him now looking just as bad as Zard does.
Oh my god. But I can't do anything anymore.
No. You're no longer marked, at least, because it's a once a turn thing.
Yeah, but now it's his turn again.
Yeah,
But
he will
can
look
mark
at
me
you.
again.
He will look at you and say, "Draw."
Yeah, fine. Like you see me bad, I'm like, I can't lot. No, I'm good. Draw.
Like
Sure.
he raises Art's hand and says, "This fight has ended in a draw."
Like he picks me up again, and I don't even bother. Like I'm just hanging there, like. Yeah.
Both of you are as the draw is called out. Both of you get your long rest.
I just
He can
lean in
only
again.
mark you once per day, by the way.
Oh, it's per day. Okay.
I just lean
Yes.
into Olin and Edwick, and I'm like, didn't he say that fights needed to last longer?
He
Something.
says as he starts walking
That
down
was
the
only
stairs.
between you and Zart that he mentioned that. Like, he knew that, like, the only reason he was gonna win this fight was because he got the first move. And that's why he called it a draw.
Mhm.
I haven't fought somebody as worthy as you in a very long time.
As he says, I'm like, you call this worthy?
If I
Wait,
didn't
wait,
get off
wait.
the first hit, I would have been on the floor.
Like as he said, like I'm still catching my breath, and I'm like, wait till you have to face our. No, not that. Wait. If you want to face the whole party, then you're gonna know how much we can hit.
He is the same level as you guys. Chill.
I know, but like,
If you want a challenge,
It's like proving that there are other burst characters than our rogue.
probably.
He retreats with you back to the locker room, so you guys can meet him there if you guys want to.
is the mayor still around?
Sure.
He is. You see that he is getting up to leave.
At this point, I kick Edwick, and I'm like, mayor's there.
Where he points, you just see the back of a broad-built character with a cloak up, so you're not able to see like any race or features.
He just shrugs like we'll see him tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
night,
Yeah.
He continues walking. I know that the entire town may seem to fanboy him, but I don't know what he's done.
Yeah,
So,
True, but it's I don't think it's very often he comes to see fights. Strange that he is here today.
is it?
So, sorry, in the locker room, Caleb tells you you got the message right.
Yes.
Good. Then I will return to my mission. As he starts to leave.
What just happened?
So you guys walk into the locker room with just Zart there, and Caleb is gone.
Where's
Yeah, like,
Caleb?
I'm just still on the bench, like trying to catch my breath. Like, holy shit, he hits hard.
Great fight,
As
guy.
do you. As I say that to Zart, I sort of wrap one arm around Zart and start walking him towards the exit. And I will be. So there's this bookshop nearby. And I start walking him outside.
It is evening, so we can pick up. It's like 40. It's 50 minutes left, and with the next day being a meeting with the mayor, I think that's a bit too short to start there now.
Yeah,
Unless we can run longer, which I doubt.
Mhm.
No, you
not
can't.
for me.
Yeah, not for me.
Alright. So, Sarge, if you want to discuss what you were whispered, we can do
Yeah.
that. As you guys return to the tavern for a nice evening meal.
Edwick will be shilling though along the way.
What?
Sure.
Edwick will try to pry loose money from Zart.
Sarge just got a total of 5k in like one weekend.
Yeah.
So he has money to spare.
Oh yeah, he was already the richest one. Oh god. Alright, so you guys are gonna bring you back to the location map of Sandpoint.
Basically, to put a number on it, Edwick is trying to shill Zart for Let me double check that.
5,000k.
No, he's trying to shill Zard for 750.
Hmm. Sorry, you're walking back to the inn with your friends, and Edric keeps bothering you about money and trying to get you.
Scrolls, which is total amount to 750 gold to buy.
Edwig,
Hmm?
he won it fair and square. What are you
He
trying?
made 4k last night as well. Also, I would have. You might not
Like
believe
as he
if I
says
was
that, like he
getting
made
you.
4K, and I basically turned to him like, and I 10 doubled your inputs.
Yes, you did, which was really nice of you, which also made for a very good investment. Yeah.
By the way, what spells did you pick up?
I took 2 of the first level ones,
Mm-hmm.
which ended up being Burning Hands and
Right.
Illusory Script,
Okay.
because those I was able to afford, and with the paper that I had left, I was also able to copy them into my book.
All right. All right. So you guys make it back to the inn. You can get a private room to talk in if you want to, or you can just
While
talk into the
walking,
general dining.
Elsin will just point out, "Hey, Elwin, still a
Yeah?
fan of Edwig? Since he got down like in 2 rounds."
You also got down in a 1 or 2 rounds. Your dragon
3
lasted
actually.
longer than you.
Yeah, true, because I protect my
Awkward.
own.
When Ilsin is shouting that, I lean into Zart again, and I'm like, 250, and we can pull a really nice practical joke on that one. And you see a glint of like, what do you call this? Menace in Edric's eyes.
Good
So,
God.
sorry, Edwig is asking you for 250 gold to pull a prank on Elsin.
Oh no! Like, and I'm actually doubting, like, will I do it or not?
It's up to you. Alright.
Mm, 200, and I loan you the rest of the money.
Deal.
Alright, so you give
I'll
him
make a loan
200.
out of it.
You're giving him 250 gold with him owing you 50 back for it.
No. I meant the 750 that he needed.
Oh, right.
200 he can
Get
keep,
free. And then
and 550
550
as a
in a
loan.
lot. That is up between you two to keep track of.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna do that as a DM. That's up to you guys
I will
to
put
remember.
Wait, now I have to remove 750, right?
Yes, you give him 750, but he owes you 550 back. But that's up to you guys to keep track
Yeah,
of.
I know. But I mean, it's for my inventory management.
All right. Yeah.
The O to Zart, it's in here.
All right.
All
Sorry.
right.
I assume you have something you want to talk about with the group, or are you keeping it for yourself?
No, I will
just-
talk to the
Okay,
group
I just
about it.
need to know that before we start rounding off. That's why I'm pushing a bit. So you make your way. You can meet up in one of your rooms to talk in private if you
Yeah, it's
want.
still gray for me, by the way.
Oh, weird.
Again,
It says you're loaded in.
Just a quick reminder: it was possible to get up to 3 second level ones. Is that correct?
2.
Only 2 second level ones. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Fine.
then you can still pull the prank.
Weird. You
Oh,
should
yeah.
be. Well, we just moved to the Sandpoint map, so you don't. It's not like anything special.
Yeah, but it's great.
Weird. It says you guys are loaded in. I don't know why it's being weird. Say maybe that fixes it. I don't know.
No.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter that much,
Paper and
luckily.
two
Yeah.
spells.
So yeah, you guys go to one of your 4 rooms, or you talk in the just general cafeteria area. Up to you. Sart.
Yeah. So as we're sitting in the room, I basically say like, Yeah, guys. I still have to tell you something. Like the announcer. Okay, I've already forgot
Caleb.
his name.
Okay.
Caleb.
Yeah.
Just before he, well, hit me hard. He told me that Wrestler is coming for Ursa on his birthday, which is on the next full moon. And
Wait, that wolf is in cahoots with the other wolf?
I don't know if
Oh
I don't
yes,
know if
that's
he's
why he.
like it could also be like he just knows him and wants to prevent him from attacking or I don't know or yeah like it's
He
possible
did
he's in
tell you
cahoots
before leaving something about going back for his
on a mission,
mission.
yeah.
You
So that's
know there
why
have
Asked him
been
if he
people
knew how
sent
to reach this other wolf dude man thing that we need to destroy.
Hang on. On the next full moon,
yeah,
and that's
Is when exactly?
I don't know.
You guys have
In
access
2
to the
weeks-
calendar. You should be able to
in
see
2 weeks
it.
on Saturday.
Yes, the 8th.
The 8th.
The 8th of April.
So we can get back in time. Where is this guy now? The one that we
Where's
saw at the
Caleb?
arena? Does he know more? Any more information on this other twat?
He said that he had to continue his mission and he ran off. Like I did not have the energy to chase after him.
God damn it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And Edwig just steps outside. We're probably on the first floor, right, at this point?
Yeah, if you're in the
In the room?
cafeteria, sure. If you're in your rooms,
In
you're on
that
the
case, I
first
open the
floor.
window and I jump out.
Alright.
Wait, Edwig! Oh, God damn it.
Bonus action wings.
Yeah.
Alright, so Edwig jumps out the window, poofs out his wings.
No idea whether I'm going to spot him on time, but I'm flying back in the direction of the arena, and I'm going to try and see if I can still spot that werewolf.
So you're
somewhere.
trying to fly over the city. You have 10 minutes before your wings give out
Yep.
to try to spot him. Roll me perception.
If you still have inspiration, you can do it with advantage.
You can use your inspiration for advantage, but otherwise you do not have an advantage because of the time limit and the size of the city.
So I'll use inspiration. Natural 20. That
Damn
would make
bastard.
25.
That's the moment to roll an at 20.
Actually, yeah. You see Caleb for a moment as he walks into a crowd where you lose him.
The moment I see him, I'm calling out Caleb, and I reinforce with thaumaturgy.
Okay. You do that. He goes into this crowd. You lose sight of him for like a second. You don't know where he is currently. You know he's somewhere in that crowd, probably.
Land in that crowd, and I try to make my way through it to follow him.
Alright. You don't see him in the crowd anymore. You cannot spot him.
Bastard. I will try to repeat Caleb, and again will thaumaturgy it. I don't care that everyone's looking around.
Roll a insight with disadvantage to see if anybody reacts to the shouting of that name.
Inside with disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's in that one.
Most people look at you like, what the hell is this guy doing?
One thing about it, Bonsi.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody's looking at him, he should just look for the person who's not looking at him.
Okay.
Not everybody is. Most people are. There are some people who are just like walking on, like shaking their head, like, what is this guy doing? But like with the natural one, he does not like pick up on anything that would show to where or who he is.
Fuck. Well, I'll start making. Eventually, I could keep trying to find him, but if I don't, I will eventually turn back to the inn.
All right. So you return to the inn. You know what? I'm gonna roll a destiny die for this. Search. 20. Because he did shout quite loud.
No way that he didn't hear that. Like.
Oh yeah, he definitely heard you twice. So you guys are back. So you, Edwig, you have to walk back as your wings have given out?
Walk back the entire way.
On that path of walking back, somebody runs into you and says, "Stop making such a scene."
Then don't run off like that.
You see, this man does not look like Caleb before.
Who are you?
I'm Caleb. Just stop making a scene.
And don't run off and make yourself look guilty of being in cahoots with the other monster.
I was sent to scout on it. I risked my life getting you that information.
We need more than that. Where is he at?
That's all I know. If you know where the boy will be, you will know where he will be.
Using the boy as bait.
No, I'm not saying that to use him as bait. I'm saying that he's gonna find him either way, so you better be there to protect him. He wants him in his pack. That's all I know.
We will be there.
Good.
Wait, if he wants him in his pack, does that mean he wants my mouse?
Yes, I think so.
He does not know
I know.
that happened.
He wants the mouse.
By the way, where is the mouse currently?
He's at the home.
All right, so he
And the
stayed at
other
home.
manner.
Okay.
This time I didn't take him on the trip.
All right, so Caleb tries to walk away from you again. Do you let him go?
I give him 2 paces to walk away, and then I will say, thanks for the info.
As he turns, he walks past the corner and is gone again. It seems he could change shape in more ways than one.
Yes. I'll make my way back to the inn, and I sent Nurgle ahead.
All right.
Who followed me. That I'm on my way, basically.
All right. You see Nurgle arrive and just starts meowing at you guys.
Can I use my
Animal.
well, the psychic
Does
whisper?
Nurgle know languages?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
He needs to know any.
Just take the note that Edwig would have provided for the message, because he always uses notes with
Yeah.
Nurgle.
Right, so you gave him a note, which you did not specify.
Yeah, I know.
We always use notes from Nurgle.
Alright, so Nurgle can understand comments, so your psychic thing will work, yes.
Even with that, if Nurgle comes in and starts meowing, we're like, he's on his way.
He's a cat, right?
Yeah, he's a cat with wings.
So
Or he's in trouble. That's also an option.
He carries a note saying that Edwig is on his way. As Edwig gets back to the room, so we can round off and start tomorrow, next week on the next day. So, anything else you want to fill them in on? Just what happened there? Or
Nah, that's
because
fine.
it is 9, so that's why I'm 7.
Nah, that's good. I'm gonna go.
Alright,
En,
so we'll
Bonsie,
pick up...
Psychic whispers werd enkel maar als de creature de taal spreekt, niet begrijpt.
Ja.
Omdat
Ah,
zij,
spreekt.
spreekt.
Dan werkt het niet op hem.
Voilà.
Yeah, it's a bit... it's a situation.
Okay.
It's sort of like
no
rules.
problem. Speak with
Rules
animals.
interpretation versus
He is
rules
not
as
a
written.
He
Speak
Ja,
with
dat moet
animals.
al in het chat
Spirit.
steken.
Pick up.
He's an animal.
Gets back to the room. There we go. As we will pick up there, and not on Monday yet. Still Sunday evening. All right.
Bye.
Those who need to go sleep, go sleep.
Right, I'll be off soon as well.
Yeah. Oh, Seth, you PM'd me. Continue from Dragon's Breath. Okay. Sure. You will be able to pick up those probably Monday, but yeah, just don't add them just yet.
So
Jeez.
let you in on the practical joke. You'll see.
Right.
You'll see.
So you don't have the scrolls just yet, because you haven't been able to get to the shop yet. But yeah, Caleb, the one that was spying for you, you were shouting his name super loud, because that's handy to have as a spy.
Okay.
They
he
don't
wasn't
know.
spy for us. He didn't say that. He only gave the information. The only information Edwig has is that,
He
Yeah.
knows the guy.
and Edwig's like, we can't trust him because he's probably working with him or something like
En
that.
ik ga eerlijk zijn, Bonti, op dat vlak, als je denkt van het is infiltrerend, sorry, maar dan moet hij niet in een fucking overvolle arena zijn naam ook zeggen. Dus de naam was gekend. Dus ze
Ja.
wisten sowieso
Ja,
dat hij in de
ja,
stad
ja.
was.
Maar wie weet was het niet als Caleb dat hem aan het infiltreren was. Maar
Nee, maar je heeft wel... Je heeft
dat
op
waar
de
hij
arena
is, er
heeft
een
hij zichzelf
scène
Caleb
wordt
genoemd.
gemaakt. Ja, maar Caleb was al bekend in de stad, hè. Dus
Maar ja,
het zou
maar ik
raar
wil
zijn
zeggen,
als hij niet veranderde.
Als hij een scène maakt, kan het gewoon zijn doordat Edwig opeens gewoon pest is door iets dat gebeurd is met Sart in de arena.
Ja,
Dat weet je niet. Dus
ja.
het is niet per se gelinkt aan infiltraties. Hè.
Nu, het ding is, als je geen freaking natural 20 had gerold, dan had je hem niet eens gevonden.
Ja.
Technically, I rolled 25, but it was true in that 20, but it's still a
Yeah.
skill check. So.
Yeah, it's a still kill check, but it's like 25. You can spot him just with that. But
I'm
yeah.
off to bed as well because I need sleep.
Goodbye.
Night, night.
Yo,
Yo, salutjes.
See you next time. Thanks for the game.
Ja,
dan-
ja.
I made bank.
Ja,
Oh
en hij is
my
direct
fucking
terug.
god.
Richie, rich.
Nu, het grappige is dat Ailsen eigenlijk totaal zelfs niet eens door heeft wat hij met geld kunt doen, want je hebt hem een keer een quiver gekocht, we hebben een keer een Radiant, een Sunblade
Ja,
gekocht,
misschien dat Sart nu
Jawel.
gaat zoeken naar de pistool.
Ja. Gewone pistolen zijn maar 250 of zoiets. Hè,
Ik weet het, ja, ik was aan het sparen. En dat zijn gewone, wie zegt dat ik gewone ga nemen?
Ja. Nu, met dat geld kun je zeker wat nice magic shit kopen van Shaolins. Ja. Oh boy.
Misschien plus 2 armor, of plus 5 armor, of ik weet niet wat dat
Nu, het
maximum is.
armor plus 3 is het maximum en dat is legendary grade. Dus don't get overexcited. Nu, bestaand armor enchanten maakt het moeilijker, omdat het ook al een andere enchantment heeft. Dus we zullen nog wel zien hoe dat het gebeurt.
Geld genoeg.
Nee, dat was een interessante sessie. Ja.
Wat er mij ook nog opvalt, ik heb nog altijd 1 studded leather armor in mijn inventory.
Of
Maar omdat ik hem
course.
equip had, dacht ik dat die glamored studded leather was. Dus die moet nog allemaal verkopen. Want dat is heel ambetant. Als ik creatures loot, en het
Ja.
is equipable item, equip die het automatisch.
Nee, dat is omdat de creature hem equipped had en het houdt die state van dat het equipped was als het overzet naar jou.
Oké.
Omdat de equipped staat hangt vast aan het item. Dus ik kan een item maken en er op voorhand dan zetten dat het equipped is, zodat vanaf dat hij in je inventory is, dat
Ja.
hij automatisch equipped is. Maar in sommige situaties is dat wel onhandig, ja. By the way, ik heb een macro gevonden dat zo handig was, waardoor ik gewoon op een knop